Ladies and gentlemen, you almost got an encore. You almost got Detroit Lions Hard Knocks, the sequel. Yes, that's right. The NFL approached the Detroit Lions to run Hard Knocks back after they were on the 2022 preseason show. The Detroit Lions had never been on Hard Knocks in its over 20-year history with HBO. It made me sign up for HBO Max just so I can watch the show. No, that's wrong. I already had it. But we made such an impact that the NFL approached the Detroit Lions to see if they could run Hard Knocks, the sequel, back. This is coming from Pride of Detroit. It says, according to the Detroit News, HBO wanted to run it back with the Detroit Lions for a second consecutive season on Hard Knocks. That is outstanding because I don't think we've ever seen a team go back to back. Now they have the in-season version of Hard Knocks, and we have the preseason version of Hard Knocks. Here is the crazy thing about it, is that typically, if a team is on Hard Knocks, they usually, it's almost like the Madden curse. Like, if you believe in the Madden curse, it's almost the same thing with Hard Knocks. If you appear on Hard Knocks the very next season, you tend to not do that well. And the Detroit Lions started off down that hole at 1-6, and then they turned it around, and then eventually beat the Green Bay Packers to keep them out of the playoffs after they themselves have been eliminated. And that is crazy. Now, the Detroit Lions did decline to be on the show, but they did say that they thought that the depiction of them on Hard Knocks actually benefited the team. And you never know. That could be why we had so much love. And now we got several primetime games this season. Here's what Rod Wood had to say. I knew we were one of the 3 or 4 teams, and I called and said, if we were chosen, I guarantee we'll do a great job. That was last year. Team president Rod Wood told Detroit Free Press. And I thought coming off a 3-13 year, get some shot of energy. And then I think it turned out even better than we thought. The crew from NFL Films were great. Now, this is outstanding because the Detroit Lions had never been on, like I said before, and they met all 3 of the criteria last year. So today, this year, it only leaves 4 teams. The Chicago Bears, New Orleans Saints, Washington Commanders, and New York Jets could be forced to be on Hard Knocks. But the Detroit Lions were asked to be on Hard Knocks, the sequel. So we almost got a legit encore for Hard Knocks, and that would have been something special. That is crazy. I myself would not have mind seeing it at all. We don't have the likes of Deuce Staley. He's gone. DeAndre Swift, Jamal Williams, the standout really from last year's version. And it would have been something to see. And I think it would have been a first. If, like I said, I'm not sure because I didn't look it up before I started recording this video, but I'm not sure if there's been a team to have an encore season. But if you know, leave it in the comments below. But what do you think about the Detroit Lions, man, doubling up? Would you have liked to see the Detroit Lions on Hard Knocks, the sequel? I would have loved to see that because we have a lot of expectations this year. Let's be honest. The Detroit Lions have a ton of expectations. We expect to win a division, expect to host our first playoff game, and even win. You know, I'm thinking playoff win, division win. I'm thinking divisional round, bare minimum. We should have more than enough firepower. Our defense is a whole lot better, and we haven't even got on the field yet. But Jared Goff and the offense is having a tough time trying to get points on this defense. So that secondary is improved. The linebacker room is improved, and it would have been good to see, but at least we got to see it last year. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hard Knocks, the sequel, how would you feel? You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.